few days ago, I decided to play a different game on Roblox. Since I only play two games and I just wanted to do something new, I decided to choose the escape room since I really like using my brain. I went ahead and went to the first room, and it was a little bit tricky at the beginning, but by the end of it, I completed it with like 21 minutes left. With this motivation of already completing a room, I was like, so, all right, let's do another one, and I want to do it faster than the last one. So I went into this other room. It's like a dinosaur themed type of room. And I still haven't figured anything out. It's been 20 minutes. So I have 40 minutes left to figure it out since they only give you an hour. And I was on the verge of giving up. However, I was thinking inside my mind, I even said it out loud, that all I need to do is solve one puzzle and then I can get out of here. A few minutes went by and I solved the first puzzle. So it's been like 48 minutes now. After solving this one puzzle, the rest of the room went by pretty quickly, and I even got to complete my goal. I finished it with like 22 minutes and a couple of seconds remaining. I was super proud. And when I think back to the story, I realized that this happens multiple times inside my life. When I was afraid of doing a set inside the gym, or when I am afraid of doing the set inside the gym, because it does happen pretty often, I motivate myself to just get on the machine, or if it's not a machine, just get the equipment and just do one rep. After I do like the first couple of reps, I'm already inside the flow to do the rest of the set, to do the rest of the workout. When I don't feel like writing out scripts or ideas for these videos, I just go to the planner and I think for a little bit. And after thinking for a little bit, I get ideas and I get scripts to write down here and eventually record videos. When I wake up and I still feel tired and not really want to do anything, then I just stand up, I get my bath towel, I go into the bathroom, take a cold shower, just get some motivation up, right? My name is Lee, and I just want to help other people who are in similar positions as a younger me. So most people know what they have to do to succeed. Most people know what they have to do to become a better version of themselves. They know what they have to do to achieve this goal. They know what they have to do to get this thing that they want to get. However, they just think about the difficulty or the amount of work they have to do to achieve this thing, to succeed for this goal. And they compare it to how they feel right now in this moment. And most of the time, these people are distracted or careless. If they're not distracted or careless, they just live in a peaceful way of life versus this difficulty that they're just hyping up inside their mind. This hyping up inside their mind that they're doing for this task, it starts to become a burden, because the more and more they put into this, the stronger and stronger it gets. If if people watch JJK or Chainsaw Man, it's basically how devils or curses come to exist. Just all these negative emotions, all these negative thoughts accumulate into a curse or a devil, and they make it very strong. And it's understandable, because this work is going to require focus and discipline, which is the total opposite of being distracted and careless or being peaceful. So it's totally understandable. So if you feel like this, I need you to do one thing. I need you to forget about all the work that you have to do today or tomorrow, whatever you have to do all this work. And all I need you to do is focus on the first task that you need to do, or the most important task that you need to do. So let's say, for example, that you're a student, you like going to the gym, but you also work. That's three things that you can really overthink about, and start to stress out because it's my life. So school, work, and exercise. So first thing first, it's most likely going to be school. So there's no reason to worry about exercising or work. We need to focus on getting ready for school first. So that'd be like the first task. We need to get up. We gotta get our clothes on for school. Take a shower, then get our clothes on for school, and then get our backpack ready for school, and get out of here and have a nice day at school. Don't even stress about all the classes. Only think about the classes when you're inside of the class. So think of the first task and just do it with no hesitation. So if you have to go to school, or you're a student like me, just wake up, make up your bed, get your clothes on, get your stuff ready, and then go throughout the rest of the day feeling good. Because after you do these first things, you'll start to prove to yourself that this task is not so bad. that we won't really have to stress about anything. Unlike these other people who don't even do anything and they start stressing about everything they have to do. When you think about everything, our mind is not supposed to think about doing every single thing at once. Multitasking is a lie. We're not supposed to be multitasking. That's not what we're built for. We're meant to focus on one thing and do that one thing very good. So yes, do one task and then do another task and then do another task. But you don't even really have to worry about that. Since like by the second or third task that you're doing, you already be inside the flow that you already like built. Like you really don't have to. You don't really have to think about putting your clothes on for school, or you don't really have to think about going to the gym and working out, or putting your work clothes on and going to work. Like you've been doing that, so you'll just build up a flow, and you'll build up this confidence that you accumulated from doing this work. And confidence is amazing because confidence leads to momentum, and momentum makes work feel quick and easy. As we said before, a flow. That's what momentum do. It put us inside of a flow. I want you to like imagine a roller coaster. For a roller coaster, every roller coaster needs a drop. If a roller coaster does not have a drop, that's a horrible roller coaster. And it's even better if it goes upside down eventually. We love roller coaster with drops and loops. But anyways, that was pretty sidetracked. Before the drop, there's like this little section where it's setting up for the drop. You have to go super slow. Either you're going super slow going up or you're going super slow going straight. Either way, you're going super slow right before the drop. This super slow setup is like the first task, the first thing we have to do for our day, or the most important task we have to do for our day. And after we complete that, we get to the drop. And then the coaster just goes, it goes super fast down and go through the whole coaster pretty quickly. That's what we're doing. We have to first focus on the setup so that we can make it to the drop and everything be super fast, super exciting. We feel good. We feel amazing. However, momentum slows down eventually because nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. But this is alright. When this happens, don't stress out about slowing down. We can't constantly go fast throughout our whole life. That's not how things work. So take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to recompile all of your emotions. I feel proud about the work that you already completed. And then once you feel like you can get back to work, once you feel like rejuvenated, like your mind is all right, it's not pounded, it's not thinking about, oh man, I need to get back to work, but it feels so exhausted. Your legs feel exhausted, your body feels exhausted. Once everything don't feel super exhausted and you feel like you can do this once again, well then repeat the steps again. Go back to the beginning where we said we have to focus on one task. We gotta find the steps of this task. And we just have to do the first task inside this thing we have to do with no hesitation. Continue to the next and then get back into the flow. So I hope this can help you out. If you feel super stressed out in life, just focus on one thing at a time. Anyways, like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.